Very deliberate. From just 30 metres, there's what's ahead of him. Nice kick. Melbourne have 2. Melbourne have kicked 2 of the last 3 goals, and the margin is back to 24 points. A long way to go in this game. And that's the kick from Bate. Great depth on it. And beautifully judged by Watts.
Fifth career goal for Jack Watts. Not much Walker could do about that. Quick movement by the Demons. A number 1 and number 2 draft pick matched against each other, although Jamison at this ball up is Watts' opponent.
On the arm.
Free kick.
Free kick's going to come back right all the way back to the centre circle. Carlton wanted to play it on. Both sides had a loose start of that centre bounce. Andrew Walker was loose for Carlton and Jared Rivers at the other end.
So Judd to Anderson. 6 goals to 2 the Blues' way. A little accidental collision there. Betts is coming from behind here for the Blues. That was ambitious. Wound up with the ball, but with a couple of Demon players wrapping him up. So a ball up.
Yeah, like Jack Grimes as a player, Chris O. He just a couple of timely moments. He stands up and gets the job done. And he's looking at Chris Judd trying to shake his opponent. Again, just a good strong tackle there from Grimes.
Trengove just a little soccer kick. Judd caught on the ground with the footy. Dangerous place to be. Jones all wrapped up. Bit of high contact from Cruiser, but unacknowledged by the umpire, so a ball up.
Margin 4 goals. J-Mar beaten by Cruiser this time. Maloney with an opportunity. Oh, a little fumble, but he's okay in space. Hacks it over to Trengove, who just kicks towards the centre. It's all Carlton there. Walker, good tackle on him on by Bate. And it's rewarded.
On the ball. Straight to him, Matthew Bate. No, try to barge your way through.
So Bate, a couple of nice things after he dropped that chest mark and cost his team a goal earlier. Gisbert's got an outstanding debut last week against the Cats. 26 disposals. Bartram. Again, they're looking to play on the Demons. Kicks long towards half forward. J-Mar's. Oh, he got hands to it, couldn't complete the mark. Chance at ground level for the Blues. They've got the numbers. Watts does well, but paddles straight to Simpson. Now to Russell. And he relieves the pressure. Carazzo at half-back.
It's got a good look, Tim, at the game style of Melbourne there. They are the number 1 team for mark and play on the competition, and that's what created that opportunity inside 50. J-Mar nearly hung onto a good contested mark, but I like their style. It's creative, and it's good for a young side. They really open up opportunities through their play on.
Walker to Anderson, and he has Joseph loose just behind the wing. Ignored the short option, goes for Waite. Rivers with him, made the spoil. So in the last 5 minutes of the opening quarter, it's been a good one for Carlton. Melbourne making some mistakes early, just misapplying the aggression, giving some easy goals, and Carlton lead by 4 straight kicks. Jacobs the tap here. Melbourne's footy though. Gisbert's receiving from Maloney. Rivers. And the Demons in control. Though Carazzo really attacking it, making sweet contact. He put it about a dozen rows back. And he and Davey are having a very interesting time of it.
And he's really lucky. Carazzo, the umpire, didn't see it because it was a free kick. Bowled Davey over. It was a shove in the back. So Davey probably fell to ground a little bit, but they paid early once for the players off the footy.
And one against Davey after he was provoked. So a boundary throw in. J-Mar.
Holding on, Aaron Davey for a kick.
There you go.
There's the square up. Davey should have got one before. Now watch him playing quickly here. We'll look to, they've got a bit of space in their forward line. Just see his eyes darting now. And they put his hand up and said, okay, we'll hold on to it on a slow play. But invariably they try and get that one going quickly.
So James McDonald has got the job on Judd. Jetta had to be strong. Got a free kick. Chop of the arm. So Jetta Right centre wing for the D's.
Carlton have got everyone back inside their own defensive half of the ground, so he's going to have to be precise here.
He kicks towards half forward. Oh, Watts was pushed out of it. No free kick. Well done. Burnell was carried forward in the tackle. He was.
His head. Mark's here.
Paid more for a high contact rather than a push. And just right on the edge of his kicking range, you suspect. You can tell by his demeanour that he wants to try and find a short option.
Kicked 7 goals in the past month, Jamie Burnell, so he's in good goal-kicking touch, but with you, Chris, that will take his best effort.
Yeah, need to kick at 53, 54 metres just to get there. And that's not his best effort. Comfortable mark to wait. And his kick is effective, mark by Houlihan.
He looked completely unbalanced in his approach, Jamie Burnell. And he's given up the ball as well as missing the shot.
Good pressure.
Jacobs for Carlton. Simpson on his wrong side, so he's forced just to kick it back into enemy territory where Walker is loose. Thornton, who's run forward once and kicked a goal. Now Walker seeing some daylight and sprinting, reaching midfield, sitting it. No height there for the Blues. The Demons should cover it. Brown well tackled. Ball up the result.
Walker's explosion then, when he saw the space, it was just brilliant to watch. As he called him very nicely, he saw a gap and he just said, I'll take 30 metres of space, and he did. His kick wasn't great, but exciting run.
Jamar doing well, taken though by Scotland, looking for options. Robinson, 55 from goal, pulls it back to the goal square. Big Satana can't do much and fisted through by Warnock.
Matty Warnock, late inclusion. That kick in is going to be chopped off.
Grimes delivered it. Simpson just saw the moment of opportunity. It was meant for Rivers. Simpson realised he could close, not only get there to make the spoil, but at the last minute I think he realised he could mark it.
It was just telegraph, wasn't it, Tim? I mean, it was always going to Maloney, and it had to travel enough to give Simpson an opportunity, and well, good stuff from Simpson because he was onto it.
Well, he kicked one from point-blank range on this sort of angle. Not ideal for the left footer, but he's a good kick.
That's it.
So a miss by the Blues. Their lead is 26 points. Couple of minutes left in the quarter. Interesting quarter, if a little lopsided on the scoreboard. And this man, Aaron Davey, has been at the centre of it. He's pretty fired up, I reckon, by this stage.
Oh, gee, that's a dangerous kick looking for Sylvia. They've got numbers at ground level, though, Melbourne.
They're out here. They're right out.
Bate. Beautiful kick. Now, Burnell, we know he can run. He can run all the way and kick a goal here, Jamie Burnell. He has 2 bounces, runs to 30 and kicks behind. Gee, that's a disappointing finish. Disappointing finish.
See the look on the face of Dean Bailey. Did the right thing. He took the space and took a couple of bounces, but he just needed that composure at the end to kick through it. Wanted to lob it into the goal square, and I know our colleague Malcolm Blight, if he's sitting here, he can't understand. I'm with him. Why don't you kick through it, kick it through like you normally do, because you change your kicking action and you miss.
Free kick to Betts, pushed out. They didn't need to do that. He was the smallest man in the contest.
Oh, that was lucky it wasn't 52.
Yeah, slow to give it back. So just under a minute and a half left, and the Blues would be aware of that. And perhaps might play for a bit of time and then try and mount one scoring assault.
Big miss, Burnell's, isn't it, now, when you think about it? The difference with Carlton having possession, that goal would have made, having struggled throughout the quarter.
Just working this around and waiting for the opportune moment. Here's Anderson. Davey closing.
1 metre.
Doesn't want to give up 50. Must get back a metre. Anderson poking it. Optimistic. Garland was pushed by Garland.
Back to him now.
Melbourne have made a lot of bad mistakes in this quarter, and they've paid heavily.
Look, that's why this rule is such a bad rule. I mean, there was no push there.
Incidental, Michael.
Incidental. Such a bad rule.
From outside 50, well wide. So it's the Blues by 26. The Demons with time to build up and score.
It goes against every